Welcome to the show.
Right in the
Coffee
morning,
with Nikkie.
right
In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business, and we'll support you every step of the way.
right in the morning.
Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie. Coffee with
Wake
Nikkie.
up everybody in the morning, wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning, I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie, oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women, make it sound easy. Wake up everybody in the morning, wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. I couldn't hold a note, y'all. Maybe it's that 9:30 thing where I actually can hold my notes better. That's what I heard. So good morning, everyone. I am Miss Nikkie, and this is your daily cup of information and inspiration. And today we are going to be talking about Beyonce. We are going to be talking about Rihanna, and I even threw in a little Yeezy in there too. Okay, I threw in a little Yeezy in there too because I was like, let's make the comparison of the Adidas partnership, right? So I threw a little Yeezy in there as well. And for the Beyonce lovers, because I know that y'all was trying to come for me and like, oh, well, Beyonce's been doing this and Beyonce could do this and Beyonce could. Yes, Beyonce is a very dope performer. Beyonce is amazing at what she does. She is a visionary. Yes, she is. But when it comes to brand partnerships, Beyonce has proven that she has not been as successful as Rihanna. And this is why we did the comparative thing with this case study. That's why we did that. And so I'm going to be talking about that. And let me see what is going on. Happy Friday, everybody. What does that mean to you? What does Friday mean to you as entrepreneurs? If you have a 9 to 5, that just means that your second shift just kicked in because now you're doing more work than you do even at your 9 to 5. So what does Friday mean to you as an entrepreneur? Put it in the chat and let me see. And make sure y'all take this link out, share it out to everybody. Let them know that we are here today and we are still popping. Okay, we are still popping today. We got a beautiful sunny day, but it is so cold. It is so cold. It is so cold. It is so cold. Let me see what the temperature is out today. I know yesterday we had 0 degrees. We had no degrees, none at all. Let's see what we got today. Okay. Y'all want to know what my temperature is? The temperature here is 3 degrees. It's 3 today. It feels like -9. That's how cold it is today. That's how cold. I don't know why I have a little haze up there and I wiped it off, but it still looks a little hazy. So they did call for snow this weekend. Not for well, they said we were supposed to have another snowstorm, but it looks like the snow escaped us, which is great. Because we still got a ton of snow out there. Like it's a lot. I went to the supermarket yesterday and I seen how far up the snow is pushed up. It's like so tall. It's a lot of snow. And so yeah, we couldn't get hit with another round of snow because there's nowhere for it to go. It's nowhere for it to go. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're all having a great Friday so far. And as for me today, I think I'm supposed to do a live sale today on whatnot. So we'll see if I'm gonna get on there and do it. What else? I got plans for y'all. That is it. Let me check and see what y'all saying. Y'all had the coffee already. Y'all could tell, right? I was speaking to my son this morning, and so he getting ready to go to his friends coming into the city. So he's gonna be hosting his friend, and he's going on a date. He's going on a date with his girl. He calls her he didn't say his lady, but he was like my girl. I was like, because usually he don't say that, but he did this time. And I was like, oh, must be a little serious, something a little baby doing. But yeah, he's going out this weekend, and I was like, well, what you wearing? And he's about to start a new brand. He don't listen to his mama. He listened to his mama, but he don't listen to his mama. He only listen to his mama when he bump his head. When he think he doing something, he better than what I said, he go ahead and try it and it don't work. And that's what he just did. He said he ordered a shirt because he has a brand that he's working on, and he said his samples were supposed to come in on the 28th. The samples were supposed to come in into the 28th, and since we had the snow and everything, is delayed. And I was like, but I already told you how to do your shirt. I already told you to order, and I told you where to order from. I told you what to do in order for you to do what you need to do. But how was I going to press the thing on the shirt? I said you could have ironed it on. It is a sample. You making a sample for yourself. It's not something that you're selling. You know what I'm saying? Like, figure out what everything is going to look like, feel like first before you going ahead and order these samples. Because if you do it this route, you're going to have to keep going back and forth with samples, especially if your graphic ain't the size that you need it to be. You want to test out different sizes, but you don't have anything to test it on. You can't even put it on in the mirror and see exactly where you want it to hit, because you doing these samples and you getting the already finished product when you should be creating the product first. Then you can give them all of the information. But he don't listen to his mama sometime, and so now he's waiting on the shirt that ain't gonna be here till February 2nd. I'm like, I know what I'm talking about. Like, why don't you listen? But you know how your kids are. They think they know better than you because you've never lived life. And not only have I lived life and understand what I'm talking about because I've done this before, but I've done it with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, him and my nephew, they had a brand together called Sinku, and it was the cousins, right? So they had a brand called Sinku, and this is how we did it. I'm like, do you think I don't know what I'm talking about? Like, he's like, well, I'm trying this new company. I was like, okay. Okay, whatever you like, whatever you like, whatever you like. So let me see what y'all saying about y'all Fridays. Let me see what y'all saying about Fridays. So Big Meat says she has 2 days, having 2 days off from my 9 to 5, having more time to work on my small business. Yes. Let me see what is going on with your Fridays, y'all. Do y'all feel like Fridays is something like, do y'all feel like, oh yeah, this is the weekend, or do y'all feel like now it's time for me to really get busy and I'm doing double time on work? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. And while y'all let me know, I am going to see who's in the building, and we're gonna get right into this. Like I said, we're doing Rihanna versus Beyonce with the whole beauty brands and product-based business. And again, I threw Yeezy in there because Yeezy had the partnership with Adidas as well. So let's get into it. First up in the building, we got Christina in the building. Good morning, Christina. Good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? Good morning, Michelle Robinson. I like seeing you often. I missed you, girl. So yeah, seeing you all the time is nice. I love it. So how are you doing, Michelle Robinson? I seen you making a resin pick. I seen you doing it. You said that's your little happy place. Yes, I love it. Hey, The Truth, welcome in. How are you doing this amazing morning? Nikki Bang checking in. Proud of you. Thank you. Who is this? Let me see. Who is this? Let me know who Truth 7508 is. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? Melissa says, I'm blessed. Give baby Mariah a kiss for me and a hug and a cuddle because she's so cute. Give her a kiss and a hug for me. Good morning, sis. So, y'all already know her as the HBIC of BCMC and of BCMC University, the one hit wonder, the rap legend, the rap god, the princess of Ghana, the Jews of Ghana, my good sis, Jewels is in the building. Good morning, sis. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Excuse me, Elevated Awakenings and Rich Risings. Yes. All right, we got Big Meech in the building. Let's give it a try.
I think I'm Big Meech.
There we go. There we go. Let's try it again. Every time I try to do the second one, it don't work. Guess it's a one-hit wonder. I guess it's just a one-hit wonder. Don't give me the second time. I could just be doing it all the time. Boop, boop, boop. It ain't doing it. But good morning, Big Meech. I am feeling like 5 degrees here. Feeling like 5. We go to the negatives. What's the weather in Canada? So if we got 3 degrees here and it's feeling like negative, what did I say? -9? Or did I say, what did I say? Negative. What did I say? -9. So if it's feeling like -9, Canada must be like -9. They must be -9. Good morning, Martine. Good morning, Tina Bine. She said, good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Martine. Happy Friday. Good morning, cousin. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. Grand rising. Good morning. I'm amped up, y'all. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Let me see. Good morning, Sheila from VA. Sheila from VA said, good morning. I jumped in late. It's a heat wave here in VA at 20 degrees. You got way more than us. You got more than us, honey. It's cold. It is so cold. It's so cold in the D. Good morning, Kay, the manager. Good morning, good morning, good morning. She said good morning and happy Friday, everyone. Yes, yes, and yes. Happy Friday, Vasey. Happy Friday. I hope all is well with you and your mama, and she is healing very well. What you got for me, Kay? What you got for me? Oh my gosh, they're going crazy on my phone. For me, it's a little of both. I sent out invoices, emailed the boss. Oh yeah, I got text me after this. Sent out my good morning text. Yes, I love it. 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 Good morning, Damien. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm in maker mode right now, getting ready for a pop-up market on February 14th. Ooh, that's nice on the Lovers Day. Hope you got some his and her bundles to go, you know. Listen, it's Valentine's Day. You're gonna do that event. You gotta, and don't make nothing new. Don't make nothing new. But if you got something that's a little sweet and something that's a little bit more masculine, put that together. That's your his and her bundle. Put it in a little Valentine's Day box you get from Dollar Tree. Listen, I no longer do collections around holidays. I no longer, like special collections, only if I feel led to, but mostly I do not. I do not, because again, I don't want to keep candles that are like, if I'm done with Valentine's Day, I don't want to have red vessels that I can't use or labels that I can't use. So I don't do that anymore. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't, but I'm just saying, just think about how to be more cost effective. Right? Right. Michelle said, I'm freezing up here in Icebox Country. Yup. I missed you all as well. Hey, yes, I know. I'm like, if it's cold here, it's way colder over there. Way colder. Good morning, Tiffany. How are you doing this amazing morning? Tiffany said, good morning, family. Good morning, Tiffany. Yes, Connecticut is 3 degrees. Ooh, we got the same temperature. What's in the coffee? Nothing. Nothing. Let me see. Got it. Yes. -6. -6 Fahrenheit. All right, y'all. Let me ask y'all a question. So do we think Beyonce is, and I'm not talking about Chris Brown because I think Chris Brown is like the best, but do y'all think like Beyonce is like the biggest celebrity? Right. And I just want you to think like musically, performing, tours, that kind of thing. You know, her impact with music and things like that. Do you think that Beyonce is like the ultimate celebrity? Let me know in the chat. One's for yes, two's for no, or you can say yes, no, whatever you want to say. Right? Do you think that Beyonce is like the top of the top of celebrities? Like over, and I don't want to say like, I'm not trying to compare it like that, but I'm just talking about the reach. I'm just talking about her impact. I'm just talking about her visibility. I'm just talking about how people like kind of like Michael Jackson used to be. You know, when Michael Jackson is the ultimate. Like Michael Jackson and Prince, the ultimate, right? But we're not talking about them because they're not here. We're talking about who's here today. So as an ultimate celebrity in your day and age, who do you think? And I'm not talking about, oh yeah, let's talk about the people from the past. We're not talking about them. We're talking about current, right? Do we think that Beyonce is that girl? Do we think that Beyonce is that girl? Hey, my sis. Hey, sis. Hey, Chantel. So y'all already know what we got to say.
You better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid leave.
Period. So I'm talking about today, in our time today, as a celebrity, who do we think does anybody even top Beyonce? Female. Because I say Chris Brown is over Beyonce. That's just me. But I love me some Chris Brown. Love me some Chris Brown, but as Beyonce, like in this time, and just think how many generations did she, you know what I'm saying? Like of music. So you got the little kids, you got the adults, you got the real seasoned adults. Like she's crossed over to everybody, right? You would agree that Beyonce has crossed over to the who's bigger than Beyonce? And I just want you to think about it. Like if you're thinking about music right now, if you're thinking about celebrity right now, who do you think is bigger than Beyonce? And let me see. So we got a 2, not the biggest. Who do you think is the biggest? If she's not, who is? Performing and touring, yes, she brings the crowd out. In terms of visibility, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, as a who's big, who could you compare to Beyonce? So if Beyonce did a versus, who would you be able to compare her to? Alive. The person has to be alive. Who would you compare Beyonce to? And I don't want anybody to say, oh, it's Aaliyah. Aaliyah would. No, we're not talking about Aaliyah. We're not talking about Aaliyah. We're talking about who's here right now. Because I think Aaliyah had the potential to do whatever over Beyonce? Oh yeah. If Aaliyah was here, what? Yes. But we're talking about today. Who's alive? Who's popping? Who's bigger than Beyonce? And who Beyonce could do a versus with? In terms of every time the album comes out, the album hits. Every time she do a tour, the tour hits. Anytime she's doing something, everybody wants to work with her. Everybody want to collab with her. When she does a collab with somebody, as far as music is concerned, shuts it down. That's what I'm talking about. Who can we compare that to? Who can we compare it to? Let me see. In terms of visibility, yes. She is big, but not the ultimate. Who's the ultimate? Who's the ultimate? I'm just trying to gauge something here. Currently, yes, that's exactly yes. Currently, I'm not. We could compare a lot of other people to different time frames or dead or alive, but we just talking about who in our lifetime, right? That's alive. Who can we compare Beyonce to, or who's bigger than Beyonce right now? Nobody has her stage presence or work ethic. Period. I love her work ethic. I seen the behind the scenes of what was that? The album that she dropped and nobody knew about it. That secret album she dropped, and how everybody went crazy and it went right. I seen her behind the scenes and I was like, wow. what she got to put up with as a female and things like that, just to get her point across or just to make her voice heard, it was insane. But it shows how much hard work and dedication she has to her music. We're only talking music. We're going to get into product-based businesses in a minute, but for music, really, I said good morning. Ooh, Kay's a little spicy this morning. She a little spicy this morning. Beyonce is the celebrity. Yep. Agreed. I don't know. Taylor Swift on her level for Taylor Swift is on her level for them. Well, okay, so also Taylor Swift has not been around as long as Beyonce. So I don't consider, like, I'm talking about people who have that longevity in the game. Yes, she does have, the Swifties go crazy over Taylor Swift. Yes, but Taylor Swift and Beyonce has not been in the game the same amount of time. Right? So being on top all the time, right? And I don't remember any album that Beyonce had that flopped. And I'm not saying Taylor Swift did. I'm just talking about just staying on top. You know what I'm saying? Staying on top and staying relevant. In this present time, she's the biggest, no comparison. You can't even say Beyonce do a versus with anybody. I don't think there's a person that could do a versus with Beyonce. And if we did, let's say we put Taylor Swift with Beyonce, we could do that. But still, it's still no. Because she came out and was dope as a group, and then she came out as a solo artist. And usually when people come out as a solo artist, they're not as hot as they used to be. She came out and she was even hotter. She was even better. You know what I'm saying? So who are we, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can we compare that? I mean, who can we compare her to? Taylor Swift could go toe to toe. She could. I'll wait. I will say her and Taylor Swift are neck and neck for the top position. But I will also say Taylor Swift is more, she's not newer, but like I said, Taylor Swift has not been in the game as long as Beyonce's been in the game. And Beyonce's been on top ever since she came in the game. So that's what I'm saying, right? Just like there's no one who could do a versus with Jay-Z. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. I know you love you some Jay-Z, but I beg to differ. Oh my gosh. Taylor Swift. Okay, so everybody's saying Taylor Swift could go with Beyonce. Taylor Swift can't hold a candle to Bey. She copies Bey. She tried it with her fake Renaissance outfit on tour. Taylor who? Taylor who? Never. Kay got big nerve because she needs to check her phone. Ooh, Kay, you better check your phone, girl. Facey says, Chantel, relax. We know she can't hold a candle to her. To be honest, no one can go toe to toe. I don't think so. Okay, and so I say that to my chair. Then down on me. Well, pause. Y'all know it fell down. Okay. So we know, and then I just want y'all to get into y'all head, like, as big of a celebrity as she is, you would think that her impact to sell a product would be just as big, correct? Let me know if y'all feel me in the chat. If her impact to the world with her music and everything that she's accomplished, her legacy, right? You would think that she should be able to sell a product, and the product would have just as big as an impact. Yes? If we're talking about longevity, yes, Beyonce is that girl. We're talking about longevity. We're talking about hits. We're talking about being relevant. We're talking about celebrity status. We're talking about fashion. We're talking about all of the things. Beyonce encompasses all of the things, right? And so I don't look to Taylor Swift to be a fashion icon, period. I don't look to Taylor Swift to, I know she got some hits, but I'm not a Swiftie either. so you know what I'm saying? Like, I think her style is cute, but her style is not iconic. That's my thoughts. I think Taylor Swift is cute and she's cutesy. She's that, but she's not iconic. She's not fashion iconic. She's not legendary iconic. Not to me. Not to me. And y'all let me know what y'all thoughts are in the chat because I love to hear it. Billboard named her as the greatest pop star of the 21st century with 25 years of impact and the most awarded artist in Grammy history. Okay, let's go. Let's go. All the greats wanted to work with her, period. Period. Taylor is wouldn't be a thing. Oh, Taylor Swift wouldn't be a thing if it wasn't for Kanye jumping on that stage. I'm gonna leave that there. Kendrick would embarrass Jay-Z. So would who's M, babe? Who's M? Listen. I like Jay-Z. I can't say I love him. No, I love Jay-Z. Yeah. I love Jay-Z. But I don't think he's the best. I don't think he's the best. Me and Isis counted all the Jay-Z hits. No one has as many hits as Jay. I got you. Kendrick could never. I love the commentary, y'all. Jay is a good businessman, but that about it. Let me see. Kendrick is dope, but he ain't got as many hits, but he wasn't around as long either. So see, this is how, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't around at the same amount of time. Jay-Z was already hot. So it's a difference. That part, basically. Kanye made her famous. Jay used to be hot. Now he's lukewarm. I got my whole I think Jay-Z has an identity crisis going on right now. He think he Basquiat. Who is Jay-Z even right now? Who is he? Because all he's giving me is Basquiat. That's all I'm getting from Jay-Z. I'm not even getting. Jay-Z is he's a very smart man. He's a very smart man, but I think he's going through identity crisis. Who is M? That's what I said. Who's M? Eminem. That's what I think she's saying. Okay. Her pitiful. Ooh, Chantel Honey Soap Jenkins. Listen, she said her pitiful self couldn't even speak up. Beyonce had to speak on her behalf, and I know I could hear how Chantel is saying it. I can hear it now. Taylor is a whack. I won't say she's a whack. That's far. That is far. You gotta shake it off. That's all right. No, I started singing Mariah Carey. Shake. Nope. What is it? Listen, don't get me. Whatever. She got a song like that, right? Yep. You would think she'd be doing it big with her products. Yes. Okay. So you would think that Beyonce would do it big with her products. Yes. Kendrick is on a different level. That man has a Pulitzer Prize. I love Jay, but Kendrick is just in his own lane. Right. Kendrick is, listen, maybe Jay-Z could have went toe-to-toe if they came out at this. I mean, maybe Kendrick could have went toe-to-toe with Jay-Z if they came out at the same time, if they had the same kind of like impact. But Kendrick is just different. Kendrick is magic. Jay-Z is, I'm not saying he's not magic, and I'm not saying that he's not dope. Listen, this ain't even about Jay-Z and Kendrick. Y'all got me going down a rabbit hole. Y'all got me going down a whole rabbit hole. She is not iconic at all. She is lame. Dang, Chantel, what do you got against the girl? Chantel, what do you got against Taylor Swift? I won't argue about Jay. It's my opinion. I don't want to argue. You ain't got to argue. I want to argue with you. Taylor Swift is for them. I'm not a fan. Oh my gosh. So is her man. Oh, wait a minute. See, this is Aquemini. I'm Scoquemini. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping, Scoquemini, because the conversation needs to be had. The conversation needs to be had. Okay. So is her man who is out here cosplaying us, but I digress. Jay-Z is good, but not the best. Eminem, yep, that's who she was talking about. I'm a lyricist, so she paying attention to the lyrics and seeing what the people are saying is provocative. Gets the people going. Taylor is Taylor, and I think that's good for her. Yeah, and I like that she's not trying to lose her identity trying to be relevant. She stays in her lane, and I love that for her. Right? I love that for her. She wants to be that quirky girl. I love that for her. We have Britney Spears, and matter of fact, listen, and I love me some Britney Spears too. But Britney Spears, them Disney kids, there's something about them. They want to do music, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I want to be sexual. And we don't know if that's the power. Matter of fact, we do know that it's the machine that forces them to be those sexual images right after they become those little pop princesses, right? And I love that for Taylor because it didn't really go that way for her, even though she was trying to be a little sexy, a little bit cutesy. It didn't go in that direction. Like it didn't go far. You know what I'm saying? Like Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, they jumped off the edge. Miley Cyrus jumped off the edge. They jumped off the building. Okay. They jumped off the highest building and said, we going for this. Right. And I like Taylor that she did not. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't overly sexual. She was trying to maintain the relationship that she had with her target audience. And I love that for her. She grew up, her music grew up, but she didn't cross that line. You know what I'm saying? So I love that about her. Love that about her. And even I would even say that with Beyonce did. She started taking it a little too far, but you know, I still love her. But I still love her. Eminem, let me get back to where good Zay. Yes, and yes. Taylor is Taylor, and I think that's good for her. Yes, Jay-Z bit half of Biggie's rhymes. Jay-Z got a little bit of everybody's rhymes in his stuff. Just saying. I love Jay, but he cool, but I like Nas better. Nas is deeper though. Nas is deeper. Jules, exactly. Eminem. Drake. He stole my whole flow. And Soulja Boy was not lying because Drake did steal his whole entire flow. Just saying. Like, you see how y'all just be taking me down rabbit holes? We ain't even touching on what I was talking about. We don't even touch on what I got here. Listen, nobody knows he's an enigma. Jay-Z needs to cut it. He needs to take that off. Like I don't know if those are wicks or sticks or whatever you call those things, what you do with your dress. I don't know what that is, but Jay-Z is Beyonce's husband. That's y'all are crazy on the Lord's Friday. Y'all are crazy. Jay-Z is Beyonce's husband. That's his role right now. Support his wife and get money in the background. Oh my gosh, y'all. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Jay-Z and Beyonce fans. Jay and Beyonce are fans of Kendrick. Everybody should be fans of Kendrick. Kendrick is dope. Kendrick is just dope. Her name came up in a discussion with Beyonce. That's what happened, Nikki. Listen, we went far. But listen, if I don't bring it back, we'll continue this conversation the way it is because I love the interaction that we're having. And then maybe Monday we'll come back with the whole what I was gonna say, right? But I love the conversation. Ooh, what? What? Oh, what? way I'm pointing because I don't know which way y'all see it. I see it right here. Do y'all see it? Oh my gosh. We could go down that rabbit hole too, but not today, not on this show, but I will when we have Score Criminal. Because truth be told, the game is to be told, not sold. Or what is it? I forgot. But well, y'all know what I'm saying. We're not gonna bash Jay today on this Good Friday. Okay, you don't even know any Jay-Z songs. Y'all coming for each other. What is making y'all turn against one another? Y'all are turning against one another. Britney Spears is high. Britney Spears, they destroyed that girl. They destroyed Britney Spears, and her parents are they destroyed that girl, just like they destroyed Justin Bieber. They destroyed her. They destroyed Justin Bieber. There's a lot of them that's destroyed Miley. What's going on with her? Listen. Score Criminal needs to happen. It needs to happen fast because I got a lot of things I want to talk about. Okay, I got a lot of things that I want to talk about. And then she talk about, you like my dress? You like my dress? That's Britney Spears and looking crazy in the eyes. Don't ask if we like your dress and you look like you got crazy eyes. What are we doing here? Somebody need to take your phone. Who with you? Because who's letting you do this? Who is letting you do this? Listen. Sorry, but Taylor started out in country and switched to pop. They all switch. They go where the money is. They go where the money is. They go where the money is and they continue to move around. I was looking at something on Threads and they was talking about how Pink was she crossed over or whatever, but Pink came out and she started with R&B and then she went into pop. They go where the money is. They go where the money is. They go where they think they get into the culture, and then they'll go wherever the money is. So like Taylor Swift, she was the country girl, but she's still the artist. You know what I'm saying? Like she's still the artist. She didn't allow them to really mess up her sound, which I love. She didn't allow them to mess up her sound, trying to be trendy and moving where the trend, is flowing. Right. So I like that for her. She went pop when the country felt they needed to protect her because of that MTV incident. And quiet is kept. I think it was something that was orchestrated. I think that they already planned that out. To give her that little edge that she needed so that she could take it to the next level. That's what I think. But me and my singing and pinging, we go far. Give me Britney. I'm cool with wackadoodle. I'm cool with wackadoodle Britney over Taylor. I agree with Chantel. I loved me some Britney Spears. You couldn't tell me nothing. Even when womanizer, oh, you're a womanizer. I love me some Britney Spears. She gave you a show. She was not the best. She is not a singer, but she is a performer. And she gave you some fashion moments. Yes. Don't get me started on Drake stealing flows. Drake. This is gonna be Freestyle Conversation Friday because clearly I love this. I want to keep on doing this. Let me see. Sean, you are speaking my language. Nas, let me tell you something. Nas is dope. Just saying. Horsehead. What? Who said? Wait. I missed Horsehead. Did I miss it? Who said Horsehead? Oh, Kay said it. Jules, did you come for me? I do know J Music with his Horsehead. Y'all are crazy. Nikki, you had stirred the pot today, didn't I? I'm a pot stirrer. I am a pot stirrer for sure. For sure. Nikki, you started this. I know. But it was only to lead y'all into the direction and y'all led me astray. I was trying to lead you into a certain direction, talk about celebrity and the impact and how products should sell and how the celebrity didn't have the impact and the products did sell. Y'all led me astray. Y'all led me astray. He's my favorite horse. Y'all crazy. Are y'all having fun in the chat? Let me know if y'all having fun. Let me know if this is good for y'all. He's my favorite horse head. Sean out of pocket. That's fine. He can be her pimp. It's all good. He is pimping. He pimping her. She's smart, but the game is to be told, not sold. And I think there may have been some selling going on. The game is to be sold, not told. And I said the game is to be told, not sold, because my goal was the sold part. Right? The game is to be sold, not told. Okay? Okay. Hey, the family gotta get paid. Hey, the family got to get paid. It's okay. But that Live Nation deal was pimping at its best. Come on, pimping. Big pimping. Spending cheese. Big pimping on BLADs. Right? I'm a slave for you. Listen, Britney Spears was that girl. They destroyed a lot of those girls. They did so bad. They destroyed a lot of those girls. Have you seen Amanda Bynes lately? Yes, in half. All them Nickelodeon girls, all of those Disney girls, ruined. The Disney boys too. Disney ruined them kids. I said what I said. Disney ruined them kids. I was in Vegas years ago. Let me see. I was in Vegas years ago, and one of her songs, "Give Me More," came on in the club, and it was lit. We went in. Listen, Britney Spears had them. Britney Spears had them hits. L.A. Reid wanted Pink to do R&B. Pink talked about how they controlled everything. She needed it to be controlled. And when she got her freedom and her voice, because she had her fan base, she was able to do what she wanted. And I like the fact that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying you should be controlled, but they gave you your voice. You know what I'm saying? They gave you your lane so that you can make a lane for yourself. And I love the acrobatics and all that other stuff she did. I do. I love me some Pink. There you go, looking pitiful. Just cause I let you go. There you go. I loved me some Pink. You can't tell me nothing about Pink. I loved her. Yeah, y'all, they arrested Don Lemon. What did Don Lemon do? What did the lemonade do? When a country starts arresting its journalists, it's a stone's throw from communist dictatorship. Sis, babe. Brittany is my girl. Love Toxic. That's my ish, right? Yes. They went country. Why? Because she from Texas. She went country, and I think, you know, she got a lot of backlash from it, from a lot of people. Country didn't want to recognize her, but listen, it is what it is. She still did what she did, and that tour was absolutely insane. How many of y'all wanted? Everybody was going to the tour in country gear. Everybody went there, and people were going a couple of times to the tour just so that they could show their outfit. It was a whole culture she created, not a whole culture she created, but if she was doing it because she was representing her hometown, she represented. She did that. She did do that. I didn't like the music, but I'm just saying. I didn't like the music, but I liked what she did with it. Let me see. Nas is the man, and is Nas is aging beautifully and fine as hell. I don't know. Child, he wins by default. And not just because he fine. Not just because he fine. They arrested Don Lemon for what? This is really fun. Okay, good. That explains the switch from her first album. Conversation Fridays. I think I like this. I like us having these back and forths. The feds picked him up at the Grammys last night. They picked Don Lemon up at the Grammys for the church protest in Minnesota. I gotta look into this. They destroyed a lot of people. Yep. JT did pretty well as a Disney kid, though. Did he really, though? Did he really? Because didn't they have him out here being a whole alcoholic? Did he really, though? Like, he escaped the childhood, that clutch of the childhood curse, I want to say. I don't know what you call that. But just like how they ran through and did Shirley Temple dirty. Listen, let me see. Nas is my other hip hop hubby. Okay, let's go. You got the legends. She took country back, and I loved every minute of it. Listen, Beyonce had to prove a point. We can do country too. She got awards. They tried it, and she killed it. They tried it and she killed it. They tried to lock her out and they was like, nope. And that's where her fan base came in. That is where the Beehive came in to rescue her. I think that Beyonce's pocket is her music. Beyonce's pocket is her music. It is not in a product-based business. It is not licensing her name to something. Beyonce's pocket is her music. Her people are going to support her. They are going to be diehard fans, and they are going to make sure that they show up and show out for her. And they tried to shut her out, and they could not, because her Beehive was out there like, you will not. No, you will not. Not our girl. Not our girl. No. You will not be doing that to our girl. Let me see. Yes, Nas had been that dude, period. Give me a Nas song. Ooh, okay. They coming for you, girl. They coming for you. Why you talk about my man Jay-Z? They coming for you. Yes, he was arrested for drunk driving. Listen, I am a Justin Timberlake fan. Love him. I love him too. But that's another conversation for another day. Because if we're saying that, another conversation for another day. Put that right, Chantel, write that down. That's a conversation. Put that down. Write it down. Oops. Didn't know about the alcohol abuse, but his songs was pretty good. Yeah, they dope. I think Justin Timberlake, I think he's dope. I think he's funny, and I think he's a great actor. He was on Saturday Night Live. I was laughing so hard. Like, I think he's hilarious. I think he's a good actor too. Truth be told, JC Chavez was the one with the vocals, but I'm going to mind my business. Okay. Let's get it. Let's go. I said that with my head tilted, lips pulled out, boo. Ooh. Poked out. She said her lips poked out, boo. Yep, her music is where she belongs. Give me another one. Okay, that was easy. Let me see. Right, that was mainstream. Chantel will say Beyonce all day by herself, period. She will say Beyonce all day by herself is facts. Write it down. What? You look that up, Kay. They coming for you, Kay. They are coming for you. She said, and will. Oh, Juice. Yeah, she is this morning. She definitely looked it up. Oh my gosh. Y'all got to stop. All right. So JC is saying JC had the voice of what the Backstreet Boys? No, what were they? NSYNC, right? I think they were NSYNC, right? NSYNC. So JC had the voice. Nope, Nas is my boy. He's sexy. Way better than Jay-Z. Looks way better than Jay-Z. Oh my gosh. I'm not worried. Kay got this. Okay, come on, Kay. Come on, Kay. All right. So I don't even remember who JC is. So I gotta go look. I gotta go look. Because I don't remember who JC is. JC. Pop quiz for K next time the call center meets up. Ooh, Nas, you better start listening to Nas. Nas' album Life is Good was one of his best. Nas was so dope, even Jay-Z had to bite off of Nas. I'm just saying. Nas was so dope that even Jay-Z had to bite off of Nas. Y'all want to know a fun fact? Y'all want to know a fun fact? Let me know in the chat. I'll share a fun fact with y'all. JT had the machine behind him. He did. Oh, so now we not on talent, we on looks. Talent and looks. I'm gonna give y'all a fun fact about me. So I used to work at Capitol Records when was I in college when I worked at Capitol? I think I was. And I used to work at Capitol Records, and Nas was on, I think he was on EMI. So Capitol, EMI, all the same, right? And so Nas came in and he used to go out because I used to work with Tracy Waples. I think that's her last name, Waples. Tracy Waples. And her and Carmen, Nas' baby mama, they used to be like besties. And so I used to work with her, and Nas used to come up to the record company all the time. Fun fact. And I was the receptionist, so I always welcomed him in. Let me see. Nas got Jay on ether, ate him all the way up. Nas eviscerated Jay with ether. Truth be told, Nas won that battle with Jay-Z. Facts. Because Jay-Z looked like he was so corny to me when he tried to come at Nas about his, about him and him being with Carmen and stuff like that. I was like, you whack for that. You whack. I didn't like it. One bit. Let me see. Now Nas definitely killed Jay on ether. Ether is my ish. Fun fact me, please. Nas definitely won that battle. Here she go with her fun facts. Here she goes with her fun facts of her celebrity life, right? Not celebrity life. Another gun fact is she used to why would you gotta put that in the, I'm not even gonna post it on the thing. I'm not even gonna post it on here. I'm not. Seriously, Nikki, who did you not meet in the music industry? A lot of people, y'all. But it was the times. It was what I was doing at the time. So Tracy Waples actually took me to, I don't know, I don't remember what award show it was. It was some award show. She took me with her, and I got to meet Biggie. But I didn't get to meet him, like talk to him. She was talking to him. I don't know what they were talking about, but she was talking to him and I was off to the side. But then I got to see him. I was like, oh, I was happy because she knew all the celebrities. I think she was the A&R. At the time, but yeah. Yes, I did. We always got to find out bits and pieces. Just, because it's not something that, where would a conversation where I would say that, like, what conversation would I just throw that in there? I don't just be dropping it in there, but it fit here, so I said it. It fit here, so I said it. Right. That's why I didn't put it up there. That's why I'm not even gonna put it up there, because she crazy. She used to style Eve from Rough Riders too. I found that out on her IG stories. I didn't style her all the time. I styled her for a few things. Just a few things. I'll see y'all tonight. Head into my day meetings. Love y'all. Love you, sis. Have a good day. Biggie has no reason being dead. That boy was so talented. Yep. I met the little short dude. Not the little short dude. Not the little short dude. I know you ain't called Jada the little short dude. Jada is dope. Jada is dope. If Jada had the machine like everybody else, like Jay-Z had the machine, Jada would be knocking him out. Jada is dope. Jada is that dude. Jada, mwah. He is that dude. By accident, I was talking to him and didn't even know it. Not the little short dude, though. Have a good day, Jews. Yep. Eve, y'all killing me today. Yeah, I styled her for a calendar, and I styled her in my fashion show because I had a fashion show that Swiss Beats father gave me, y'all. Swiss Beats father gave me a fashion show, and it was his album release party. It was his album release party. And so he gave me, he let me do a fashion show in the middle of all of that was going on. And I had dressed Eve. Listen, we know others who had no issue telling us what celebs they met and took pictures with. You good. I know. I don't do that because I think like, not that I think anybody gonna think anything of me, but I don't think anything of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think anything of it until it comes up in a conversation, and then I'll be like, oh, by the way, I did, or I work with, or whatever. But I don't never really. I'm telling you, I had a couple of lives. A couple. What am I hearing today, Jesus? Yes. His dad gave me a fashion show. And it was a whole crazy night. So it was supposed to be at one place, and something happened with the place and it wasn't there anymore. So we had to figure out how we was going to do it at another location. Like, we were all over the place. It was a crazy night. You know, the kind when the lightning strikes. And I was hanging out with some of my artsy friends. Ooh, you. Kay, not knowing who Jada Kiss was, ma'am, your card is permanently revoked. Right. With no appeal options. I'm like, Jada? You ain't know who Jada was? Y'all want to know another fun fact? No. You want another fun fact? It don't have it. I mean, it does have something to do with Jada, but it doesn't have anything to do with Jada. But remember when I had my friend on and he was the director? So he was he was J. Justice Smith. He was responsible for that whole like Rough Rider. He was responsible for all of that. So I worked on all of those videos and stuff like that because he had me as a stylist. So I was actually not Jada's girlfriend in the video, but I was actually Styles' girlfriend in one of their videos. So if you want to go back and look at, I forgot the name of the video now, but I was Styles P's girlfriend in one of those videos. They had to hurry up. I was doing something. I was in the what you call it, the Winnebago. I was in that, and then my friend Jess's, he was like, Nikki, we need you. I need you to be Styles' girlfriend. And I was like, I don't even got my makeup on. I ain't even dressed. And they was like, dress her, do her makeup. And I had to do everything real fast. And he was like, get in there. And that's how I got in the video. That's how I got in the video. I used to be paid so good at that time. Ooh, honey, those years was good for me. They were good for me. Like, it was good to have that kind of friendship because he trusted me with anything, and I was just learning. He actually had me become a stylist. I'm gonna share a little bit of something. He actually had me work with this stylist from LA. And so I could learn how to become a stylist, right? Because I made clothes, but I wasn't a stylist. I just was, I could make clothes for whatever. And so he told me to work with her. So I worked with her for a few things. I dressed I with her. I did we did some things, and I made some jeans actually for Pharaoh Monch, you know. I made some jeans for Pharaoh Monch, and then after that I was like, okay, I got this. So she introduced me to the different places like Fubu, remember Maurice Malone, all of those places, so I could go and get the clothes. So she taught me how to pull clothes, and so that's what I did, and that's how I became the stylist on the videos, and yeah. And yeah, that's how I became a stylist. And I didn't do styling for too long. I did it for a little while. I did it like I was basically a part of all of the Rough Rider stuff. So all of that movement with DMX, I was a part of that. What else? What else? What else did I do? I think I did some other stuff with, like, remember the guy Najee who played the whatever he plays. I did his video too. So y'all got a little fun fact. Y'all got a little fun news of my past life, what I used to do in my past lives. Told y'all she was a secret celebrity. I'm not though. Wait, which video? Yep, I could see it. The video that I was in, I don't remember the name of the video. Was it down bottom? I don't remember the name of the video, but you'll see me. I have braids. You probably won't see me because you wouldn't know to look for me. But yeah, I showed it one time in one of my stories. And I don't remember why I told it, but I did. But yeah. So that's it. That's it. That's all I got. I'm not gonna go any deeper. That's as far as I'm gonna go. That's as far as I'm gonna share. I used to be a stylist. I used to do that. I used to make clothes for people. Used to do that. Used to work at the record company. Did that. Did that. So I think on Monday we're gonna come back fresh. Right, God willing, we're gonna come back fresh. We're gonna talk these numbers. We're gonna talk about Rihanna. We're gonna talk about Beyonce. We're gonna talk about Yeezy, and we're gonna talk about how Yeezy killed it with Adidas and Beyonce flopped and lost the money. We're gonna talk about, well, she lost Adidas money. She didn't lose money because she got paid. We're gonna talk about that, and we're gonna talk about how you need to show up in your business. Right? Did y'all enjoy today? I think today was fun. It was so much fun. I love doing this with y'all. It was so much fun. And again, we are going to come back on Monday, fresh mind. We're gonna be ready to go with the business. Okay, we're gonna be ready to go with the business. With that being said, y'all make sure that y'all following and subscribing. Make sure you hit the notifications bell so that you can be notified when we go live. We go live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. And we are Bubble Babes, BABEZ University, everywhere. So make sure y'all following us everywhere. So yeah, that is it. That's all I have for y'all today. I hope y'all have an amazing weekend. If you are selling somewhere, I hope you sell out. If you are launching a sale, I hope that you sell all your products. Whatever it is that you're doing, I hope that you are having an amazing time, and I hope you are feeling blessed and loved and happy, because that's what matters, right? Blessed, loved, and happy. With that being said, yes, today it will be dubbed Fun Fridays, y'all. Fun Fridays. And we can talk about whatever it is that y'all want to talk about. Wherever the conversation goes, like today, the conversation just went here. We can go ahead, battle of the bands, battle of the celebrities, whatever it is that y'all want to talk about, we're going to do, okay? We're going to do that. Have a good weekend, everybody. Happy weekend, everyone. Have a good day on purpose, everyone. And I am about to leave this stream. It's okay, there we go. I'm like, where's my button? All right, so I'm about to leave, and I will be talking to y'all probably on my stories, because I do have some stuff that I taped for about TikTok and da. So yeah. So with that being said, y'all have an amazing weekend. I will talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.